Hi guys, welcome back to We Are Chelsea and welcome back for the match review for the game FA Cup final between Arsenal versus Chelsea. Before starting the video, I'd like to congratulate Arsenal Football Club for winning the game and winning the FA Cup for record 14th time and also for booking the spot into Europa League next season. And for Chelsea, it was not just the day. Also, I'd like to congratulate the match official for winning man of the match and providing such a biased decision throughout the game. That was really wonderful to see. Before starting the review, I'd also like to congratulate and appreciate Aubameyang for his performance. He was a top class performer in this game. Now, let us discuss the lineup. As we talked in the match preview, both teams did start the match with 3-4-3 formation, and for the initial 15 minutes of the game, Chelsea looked quite dominant and strong. As a result of that performance, Chelsea get themselves a goal with a wonderful brace from Christian Pulisic. Then after 15 minutes, Arsenal looked quite dominant as Lacazette was dropping deep and attracting Kurt Zouma, which makes Chelsea's defense quite vulnerable, as a result of which Azpilicueta was forced to foul Aubameyang in the penalty spot and was awarded penalty rightfully, due to which around 28 minutes Arsenal equalized. Then for the rest of the first half, Arsenal dominated the game, and for some moment we were not being able to clearing the ball from our half, which gives me an internal feeling, my lord, I'm afraid. Also, a big blow for Chelsea around 35th minute as we lost our captain Cesar Azpilicueta, who pulls a hamstring and was forced out of the game. It was really sad to see him leaving the pitch in tears. Then, to replace Azpilicueta, we brought Christensen, but unfortunately, Christensen could not bring any defensive stability in the game. Then, the second half started with the scoreline of Arsenal 1, Chelsea 1. Then another big blow for Chelsea, as around 49th minute we lost our powerhouse Christian Pulisic, who was replaced by Pedro, and unfortunately Pulisic also pulls a hamstring. Then after losing the Pulisic due to hamstring, Chelsea looked low on confidence as well as creativity. Whereas Arsenal were pushing the game in order to get the winning goal, and rightfully they were awarded with the goal in the 67th minute with a brace from Aubameyang. Then around 73rd minute, we saw a wonderful decision from the referee, who gave Kovacic his second yellow, eventually the red card, because of which Chelsea were down to 10 men. And till now, I am not being able to understand how he got the card. Things were moving around. Then around 78th minute, we saw triple change from Lampard, hoping his young guns may fire and bring Chelsea into level terms with Arsenal in the score line, but they could not. As Giroud, Mount, and Rudiger were replaced by Tammy, Callum, and Barkley, things were looking quite good for Chelsea. They were trying to find the equalizer, but they could not. But the only thing they could find was another big blow for Pedro, who dislocated his shoulder. Chelsea tried to push the game, but they could not find the equalizer, as a result of which the full time score was Arsenal 2, Chelsea 1. Again, congratulations to Arsenal. They played the game, they won the game, and they were the better team. And listening to my voice, you guys may feel like I'm reading a holy book or reciting some rituals or something like that. But the thing is, I'm quite low with the performance and with the result, and obviously with the decision given by our match official, Anthony Taylor. Now, guys, it's time to discuss something about the goals that we scored and we conceded. As we discussed earlier, the first goal in this match was scored by Christian Pulisic. Now, talking about this goal, Christian Pulisic receives the ball in the midfield, who rolls over to Mason Mount. Then Mason Mount beautifully passed the ball to Giroud, where Giroud simply linked the ball to Christian Pulisic, and Christian Pulisic scores a brace. That was a wonderful goal. Now, talking about the second goal we conceded was a defensive error. It was a penalty from Cesar Azpilicueta, who tucks this shot of Aubameyang and who scores the goal from penalty. Then the second goal for Arsenal came because of the lack of communication between two centre backs, and Kurt Zouma didn't handle Aubameyang well for his second goal. Now, talking about Kurt Zouma, he's quite a quick player, But look in the picture how wide Kurtzuma's feet are. It's his job to cover the defense. He's quick, but he didn't make his move so that he could not cover. And well done, Aubameyang. That was wonderful goal. At last, I like to talk about the things that I have learned from this game. So the first thing that I have learned from this game is our center backs do not communicate with each other. They are clueless about what is going on and they do not communicate with each other. The second thing that I have learned is the game that we lose today against Arsenal, this is not the fault of manager, a tactical fault. It was just the lack of individual performance and main over lack of communication in between the defense. So we can't blame manager. And there may be a point like you may say Lampard could have made his substitution quite early than that in 78 minutes. I will agree with that. But moreover that it was a balanced game from tactical point of view. The Arsenal player looks more hungry than that of Chelsea players and we were almost sleeping at some times. And the thing that I have learned is Chelsea need to do some recruitment in defense. We need to buy players in defense, otherwise it will be very hard for Chelsea to compete in the next season. Moreover that to close the gap in the next season. So yes guys, this was my match review for this game against Arsenal. I really hope you enjoy this video. Stay safe, stay healthy, and if you really enjoy this video, please like this video, share this video and subscribe to this channel. Win, lose or tie, Chelsea till we die. Let's go Blues. Come on you Blues. Keep the blue flag flying high.